Right guys, welcome back. We're going to move on today. We're going to have a look at trial and improvement, okay? So we've got two questions for you, okay? Both of these could come up quite easily. All you'd have to do is answer the question, okay? So first one, the answer to x squared equals 12 lies between 3 and 4. Find x correct to one decimal place. So what that means is something squared equals 12. And that something, the answer to that, lies between 3 and 4. So the answer is between 3 and 4. We need to find the answer correct to one decimal place. So the first thing you're going to do, okay, you may get this grid in your test, you may not. If you don't get it, you need to draw it out. And if you do get it, perfect, it's a bit easier for you. So first step is you're going to put your lower boundary in. Now the two boundaries are 3 and 4. Okay, the number is between 3 and 4, so therefore they are the boundaries. The 3 is obviously lower than 4, so we're going to start with 3. Okay, x squared, our x value is 3, so 3 squared is 9. And our comment, okay, it's either too low or too high. That's what you need to write in there. In this case, it's too low. It's worth saying, just before we carry on, this x squared comes from here. That there, it could be x squared plus 5 equals 12. And if it is, you put x squared plus 5 in that box. Okay? If it was x squared minus 3 in the question, it would be x squared minus 3 there. Whatever is in front of the equal sign goes in that middle section. Okay, so we'll carry on. So we've done our lower boundary. The next one we need to do is our upper boundary. Now our upper boundary is the highest possible number it could be. The highest possible number it could be is 4. So if x is 4, x squared must be 16. 4 squared, 16. And our comment this time would be too high. Okay? You can use a calculator for these questions. If you've got a calculator, brilliant. If not, you can use your phone for now. Okay? However, you will need to get a calculator, and you won't be allowed in your exam with a phone. So we need to make sure we're getting calculators, please. So we've done our upper boundary and our lower boundary. We now have to go halfway between them. Now halfway between 3 and 4 is 3.5. On your calculator then, what you can do is 3.5 times 3.5, because that's what squared means, it's times by itself. Or, if on your calculator you can do, I'll do it here, you do 3.5, then you'll press the x squared button, okay? On your phone you'll have to turn it sideways so that you get the scientific calculator, and then it should be a button that's x squared, okay? On your calculator you should all have a button that says x squared, okay? 3.5 squared is 12.25. Now we wanted to get 12, and we've got 12.25. So this answer is too high. Okay? We wanted 12, we got 12.25, so our answer is too high. If it's too high, we need to get lower. So we have 3.5, I think we should try 3.4 next. So on your calculator, you're going to type in 3.4 x squared, and you should get the answer of 11.56. We wanted 12, we've got 11.56. This answer is too low. Now this is the point where we need to have a look at what we've done. We've got an answer that's too high, and then too low. So our answer must be between 3.5 and 3.4. So the logical place to do it would be 3.45. Okay, 3.45. It's halfway between, notice pattern, too high, too low. This too low breaks the pattern. Okay, so 3.45 next. You have to go, in our question it says one decimal place. In your answer, you must go to 2 decimal places. Okay, you have to do that. That's the way the mark scheme says. That's what you're going to do. So we're going to do 3.45 next, which is 11.9025. Okay, 3.45. Press the x squared button, gets you that. Now we wanted 12. and we got 11.9025. So we are too low. Now what I want you to do, okay, if this answer is too low, our answer must be 3.46 something, or 3.47 something, or 3.48 something, or 3.49 something. If you round 3.46, 3.47, 3.48 or 3.49 to one decimal place, okay, all of those will give you the answer of 3.5. So x is 3.5 to one decimal place. Okay? So we went, just to recap on this one, and then we're going to have a go on that one at a bit of a quicker pace. Lower boundary, okay? Upper boundary, halfway between the boundaries. Okay? Don't forget your comments, okay? If it's too high, when you get halfway, okay, halfway between the boundaries, you're going to go down. And if it's too low for this halfway value, you're going to go up. Okay, I'm going to show you what that means in the next question. Okay, watch for the one that breaks the pattern and go to halfway between them. Okay, I'm going to show you again. So, the answer to x squared equals 33 lies between 5 and 6. Find x correct to one decimal place. Okay, just to recap, that x squared is in front of the equal sign. It's the only thing in front of the equal sign. So that goes in that middle section, okay? And we're finding the answer correct to one decimal place. So we're going to have to do some rounding to one decimal place, okay? So, first step, lower boundary, okay? 5 is our lower boundary because it's the smallest number it can be. 5 squared, 5 times 5 is 25. Comment then, we wanted 33, we got 25. What will our comment be? It will be too low. Okay? We've done our lower boundary, now we need to do the upper boundary. Okay, so 6. 6 squared, 6 times 6 is 36. Our comment, too high. Okay, so we've done our lower boundary, we've done the upper boundary. What we now need to do is what? Okay, we need to go halfway between. So we're going to do 5.5. 5.5 squared. So you on your calculator you're typing in 5.5 x squared, and you should get 30.25. Okay, which is, we wanted 33, we got 30, so it's too low. What do we do next? Okay, I said to you that if that halfway value, halfway between our boundaries, is too low, we're going to go up. So this time we're going to do 5.6. 5.6 squared, so 5.6 times 5.6 is 31.36. We wanted 33, we got 31, too low. Okay, you can see the pattern now, too low, too low. So 5.7, okay, 5.7 squared is 32.49, which is still too low. Okay, check this pattern now, still too low, too low, too low. We haven't broken the pattern yet. So we're going to go to 5.8. Okay, 5.8 squared is 33.64. We wanted 33, but we got 33.64, so we're actually too high this time. Okay, and notice here we have broken the pattern. Too low, too low, too low, too high. Okay, so what we're going to do next, okay, we're going to go halfway between the last one of the pattern and the one that broke the pattern. Okay, halfway between 5.7 and 5.8 is 5.75. So on your calculators, you can do 5.75 press the x squared button, or 5.75 times 5.75, and you will get 33.0625, okay, which is too high. Okay, so if that's too high, our answer must be 5.71, 5.72, 5.73, 5.74. Okay, you don't work those out. I don't need you to work them out. The question won't ask for it. But if we round any of them to one decimal place, we're going to get 5.7. So x is 5.7. Okay, so just to recap, lower boundary, upper boundary, halfway. Every one of you should be able to do that. If your halfway value is too high, you get lower. If your halfway value is too low, you get higher. Okay, I'm going to set some questions on that. If you have any issues, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day, guys, okay?